Duke of Pan-Africanism. Wani, do you see him? I think he's on stage. I'll let him up.
Yes, I
He would be
do.
first in the queue, and the professor will be after him. I'm going to step away from the phone for a second. Got to go get me some barbecue.
Ooh, sounds good.
Yeah, I just I got tagged in the last space that Nikki the God had, and you wanted to debate. And I was like, "What do you want to debate on?"
Oh, your position on Pan Africanism and how it's benefiting Black Americans at all?
Um, that's not necessarily a debate, because people have their personal agendas, and whatever movement or ideal they would see that is fit for them, they're just going to align with. You know what I mean? Like you have people that are America first, then you have people that are Black America first, and there are people that are Pan Africanists. I mean, that's just what it is. It's just what it's going to be.
How is Pan Africanism actually a thing if Africans in their individual countries cannot align with each other? So take a place like Nigeria, they're not aligned. Fulani herdsmen are chopping off everybody's heads that they don't agree with. So how, let's just with one country, I can't see any alignment. So how am I supposed to believe that this is actually a thing and not just a figment of your imagination? And one other thing, there's not going to be any uh, Pan-Africanism ever, as long as I draw breath. And even after I'm dead, I'll write about how I never will ever accept it, ever. Because here's one point: we were not accepted in the African Union. Why not? Bend over backwards. Show us that we're a part of it. You're talking a good talk, but you don't
I didn't
produce.
say
You
anything yet.
make people jump, make people jump through hoops to get citizenship in all these dumpy countries that you can't even use the passport to get in anywhere. You produce one of those passports, you probably get hit in the head with a hammer. You're not getting anything from an African passport. They can't go anywhere. That's a liability
Oh,
that they make you beg for. Number one,
yeah, you're going on a lot of point.
I don't want an African,
Which,
I don't want an
mm,
African passport.
which
Number two, there's the African Union, and Africans have begged Black Americans for help every step of the way. They have a
Okay,
problem
Miss
with
Wani,
SARS. They have a
which
problem
point
with
you want me to?
apartheid. They have a problem with, they have a problem with these things globally,
Oh, okay,
like
but Miss Wani,
getting bombs dropped
which point
on,
do you want me to
shh,
address? You're going
like
on a lot of
bombs
points. I
getting
can't.
dropped on their heads, and
Yeah,
shh, you don't
but
have
which
to.
point you want me to?
Like,
You invited me. I don't.
like
All right, you just wait. You're supposed to speak. All right, cool.
I do. Like bombs getting dropped on their heads in Ukraine. Like, why are you asking us to help you? We're not in the African Union. Oh, guess what? Your country won't go and rescue you from Ukraine. You want to cry to Black America.
Can
So
we
if you're
actually
going to
talk about it,
cry
Wani?
to Black America, no.
Okay, all right.
If you're going to
Y'all have a good one,
cry
man.
to Black America, then put Black America on that African Union like you put Arabs and Israelis on it. I don't want to hear anything from Africa. As long as Israelis and Arabs and all these people are on there and we're excluded, we can't even check it out. We can't even be on it in any way, shape, or form. And we also can't be on CARICOM. We can't be an observer. We can't be anything on these things. But they want to ask us for support when they get caught up in their immigration problems. They want to ask the Congressional Black Caucus to help them. They want to be on the Congressional Black Caucus, but we can't be on anything of theirs. Okay, we can't be, and furthermore, you don't have anything for me to be on because all of your
I'm just head out. But
organizations are
Israel is not a part of
garbage.
the AU. They're just an observer of the AU.
They
So just
were.
stop
Don't
spewing
talk
lies.
to me. Don't talk lies. They were
Hey,
there,
yo,
and they've
They
been
were.
popping in and out.
real
They've
barbecue.
been popping in and out. Yes, they
No, they're
were.
just an
Why were
observer,
they there?
not a member.
Why were they there? We're not an observer.
Okay,
Why
Wani.
were they
I'm sorry, my
there?
black queen.
Why were
You're
we
just
there?
upset.
And
It's
why
cool.
are we not allowed to be there? We're not allowed to be
Well,
there at
Wani,
all.
let him answer. Let him
Okay.
answer real quick. Let's see what he
Yeah,
has to say.
she won't beat the shit out of me, average black. Damn, I ain't do shit.
Hey, so you the Duke of Pan Africanism, kind of like the Prince of Pan Africanism and all that, like kind of like that's a play on that.
Yeah, I mean, I really appreciate Umar's work. You know, I met him a couple of times. So I mean, I
Oh,
just here to a conversation. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not saying you're right. I'm just here for a conversation.
fair
'Cause-
enough. I'm gonna call you Dopa. Like you know how he's popping.
nah, just call me Duke, man.
What's wrong with that? Dopa, man. It's DOPA, man. Dopa. What's wrong
Nah,
with
man.
that, man?
Just call
Or
me Duke,
Dapper.
man.
How about Dapper? Dapper. Dopa. All right, fuck it. I don't want to call you Dookie. So look, man.
You can just call me Duke, bro. You know what I mean? Just call me Duke.
Duke of Pans. All right, man. Duke of Pans. Duke of Panties.
Man,
Nah,
I ain't
yeah.
disrespect not one person,
I'm
man. I don't
listen.
understand
I'm
what the hell
teasing.
is going
I'm
on.
teasing, man. Just bear with me, man. I'm just looking at your name and trying to come up with something cool, man. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. So me saying Dookie and Duke of Panties and Dopa and Dappa. Don't even worry about that, bro. We just having fun, man. Look, go ahead and answer what she was saying.
I mean, she made a lot of points, a lot of things to like address there. And I mean, as a Black American, absolutely, you should have your concern because I'm not against anybody who said they're Black American first. You know what I mean? You read the interest of your people. The first thing, the thing that you brought up was if you use this nation state like Nigeria, and you see the separation and the issues that they have tribally, how would Pan Africanism works? Well, that is the perfect question to ask, especially in the 21st century, because we are all addressing white supremacy racism, and we understand what colonialism's done to the African continent and how imperialism, like the West, including America, France, and the UK, that continue to pillage Africa, especially with these artificial borders that these people had before, and they forced them into nation states which are controlled by the West still, and they're fueled by the corruption there, so they can have their interests at hand. And the first thing that we would have to address is getting the West out. So that's why you have the Sahel region and the uprisings in Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger. And we can see those coups d'etats trying to get the West out because they want peace in Africa and they want to be able to work with quote unquote Black Americans, although you guys claim that it is restrained, but it's about progressively understanding if you want to actually work. The other point about Black Americans not being a part of the AU is very simple reasoning is because there's no nation state there, and America itself meddles in so many countries' issues that you can't even try to create a separate nation state. I don't know if you knew about the entity that the AU actually wanted to build in the late '80s, going into the '90s, that wanted to permit Black Americans to have a passport to travel in any part of Africa. And America was like, "Fuck no, I don't want y'all niggas linking up. That would be against us." You know what I mean?
Now, let me ask you a quick
Go for it.
question to what you
Yeah.
said. Because we don't have a state, I understand. I'm not unreasonable. I'm not unreasonable, but here's the problem. They said Haiti could join, and then they kicked them under the bus. Haiti has a state, so you don't like Haitians because they're not African or whatever.
N- No,
And
that's
the
that's not the truth. Oh. Mhm.
CARICOM says, okay, well, they didn't get to join, and CARICOM doesn't like us because we're not Caribbean, but they have South American people on there. So you guys can bend over backwards when you want to, and you choose not to.
I'm not a
You
part of
choose
the
to
A. I'm
beg
not a
us for
part of the
help.
AU, Wani.
Okay, but you here's the problem. I don't mind you kicking us out and excluding us, but on the other hand, don't talk to us anymore. Don't ask us for help.
Understandable, Wani. But
She
the truth about the conversation is,
Dookie. She's not talking to you, bruh. She's saying that like she's
I
talking in
I
general
I,
about the
under,
AU.
I understand, but I was trying to
Okay.
break down the complexities of the AU, brother. If it just the first.
There's no complexities. It's just a bunch
No,
of
you just
people that
don't.
hate our guts
That's
but
not
beg us for
true.
Well,
But
things.
well,
if you want
Dookie
to believe
did
that,
say I'm not a part of it, so I was just clarifying that she didn't want you to say
I'm not a part of the AU. That's like
right.
saying I'm a
Not
part of an
talking to you.
organization that I'm
Not
not a part
talking to
of,
you
bro.
though.
Like I'm just trying to have a conversation, bro. Just actually
Right.
have the
I got it.
conversation to understand the different points, right? Wani is saying that, what I mean, they didn't accept Black America in there, and I'm telling her, okay, why? Especially when we're talking about Haiti. Haiti has had a bunch of we can't even call them coups d'etats because Coup d'etats are military rule. They didn't have coup d'etats. They had uprisings where their government was overthrown. So with them having government overthrown, they weren't a sovereign nation at the time. Although CARICOM accepted them in 2002, they weren't a sovereign nation. So
Holy crap.
come on, Wani. Just 1 second. Come on, Wani. And then black people around the entire world have been talking about the AU and the reformation that the AU needs, because the truth about it is Europe controls the AU. You know that, and I know that, Wani. You know who controls the AU? It's France and their French
It
dollars.
doesn't
It does
matter.
matter, Wani.
No, 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 no,
Wani,
no, no,
Wani, come on.
no. You've
Black folks
got
do not.
Israel, you've got Palestine, you've got Arab countries hanging out over there, snooping around.
Wani, can you
I
name
can't
Arab
listen
countries?
to all
Can you
the
name Arab countries that are part of the
no,
AU?
no,
Because you're lying, Wani.
no, but they have been part of the AU.
No, Wani. Israel is
And
an
when I just
observer
spoke
of the
about it,
AU. They're
they
not.
said that Israel is over there to keep an
Oh,
eye out
Jesus
on
Christ. Oh,
Palestine.
Jesus Christ.
Like, what are they doing there? They're not even a country at all, right? You guys are full
Hey,
of it.
Wadi, listen, I know you
Stop
just want to
doing
get your shit off,
this.
man. Shout out to you, sister. I'm out, man. It's not
No,
a conversation.
no, check this out. Check this out. If you want me to go research all of the Arab countries that have been in there, I will. But I don't feel like it because I know you know they've been in there. Why did he run away? Was it something I said? Was I hitting on him too hard? Is that what it is?